Good evening, students. Myself, I am Dr. JSVN Manikumar, Mathematics faculty in ESE Engineering Academy. If you have any doubts or for future reference, contact to this mail ID, jmanikumar@eseengineeringacademy.com. Today, just I am here to explain some important concepts and strategic preparation, how to prepare GATE and ESE examination in strategic manner. Okay, particularly for the topics, okay, numerical methods and probability. So probability and numerical methods, these two are the important areas in engineering mathematics. How to prepare these two topics strategically, here I will explain in today's session, and along with that some important concepts with the previous GATE questions also I will give you in both the topics. Today I will give you the important concepts and problems, some previous GATE and ESE questions on numerical methods. Again we have another session on 1st July. That day I will give you some important concepts and previous GATE and ESE examinations on probability also. Now coming to, I will explain, I would like to give you some key points, means some important tips I would like to give you. So how to prepare GATE and ESE examination, mathematics point of view, particularly you see concept based preparation one by one. First one is the concept based preparation, means concept based learning. Generally to crack GATE and ESE examination, okay, just formula based preparation is not sufficient. For this problem, this formula, for this problem, this problem, no. Yes, concept based learning is very, very important. You have to go through the deep level of observation. Means, for example, you see, coming to probability concept, probability point of view, suppose you are preparing probability and statistics. Why probability? Generally basic probability concepts where we are applying, okay, as an engineer, why should I prepare? Okay, how to solve the problems logically without using formulas. Generally in probability, we are using the formulas, addition theorem, multiplication theorems, independent. So generally most of the problems you are using formulas. But instead of using the formulas, how to solve them logically? Means how to see, if you use most of the formula, generally that is nothing but a by-hearting observation. No. So that logically how to solve the questions where we are applying these probability problems in engineering applications. And next, random variables. Generally, what is the meaning of random variable? Why random variable concept required? Okay, so what is discrete random variable? What is continuous random variable? What is the difference between these two? You should have a clarity. Okay, conditional probability and Bayes theorem. Where we are applying conditional probability, where Bayes theorem required. See, you should have a proper idea on these areas. Okay, after random variables, generally binomial random variables are two types. Discrete and continuous random variable we are following. Okay, binomial and Poisson distribution are discrete, whereas normal, uniform and exponential distributions are continuous distribution. Okay, where binomial distribution required, where Poisson distribution required. Okay, in which case binomial distribution we can apply, in which case we can apply Poisson distribution. You should have a clarity on this. Why Poisson distribution rather than binomial distribution? Even coming to continuous distributions also, where normal distribution required, where uniform distribution required, where exponential distribution required. Okay, so these see, if you have a proper idea on these concepts, you can make the problem solution of the problems easy. Okay, so to make the solutions easy, you should have a proper idea on the concept. So concept based learning is very important. Any topic, not only in mathematics, in every subject and in every topic. Coming to numerical methods point of view, generally bisection method, where bisection method required? Okay, what is bisection method? What is regular falsi method? what is Newton-Raphson method? All methods will provide the solution. We using all these methods, Newton-Raphson method, bisection method, regular-Falsey method, secant method, all these provides a real root of an equation. We can find the real root of an equation using all these methods. But compared to one, suppose compared to bisection method, secant method gives, in secant method, faster convergence. Convergence is fast. Compared to secant method, Newton-Raphson method, convergence is fast. What is the meaning of convergence? Why convergence is fast? Okay, how it is applicable, and where Newton-Raphson method, where it fails, in which case we can apply, okay, what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages. As a mechanical engineer, where Newton-Raphson method is useful for me, where as a civil engineer, where it is required for me, as an electrical engineer, where it is required for me. That type of preparation required. Generally, suppose you are next trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule we are applying. Where Simpson's rule and where trapezoidal rule, what is the difference between these two? Where Simpson's rule I have to apply, where trapezoidal rule I have to apply. Okay, generally, to find with the name of trapezoidal and Simpson's rule, we are finding an integration only. Suppose you see one small example I will give you. For example, you see integral 0 to 1 e raised to x square dx I want to find. One simple example. This type of exponential function, I want to find the area under the curve of this exponential function between the limits 0 to 1. With analytical maths, in earlier classes, okay, number of integration formulas are there, okay, hundreds of formulas are there, but no formula will be helpful to you to solve this problem directly. Okay, maybe some of you are thinking, sir, I will take x square is equal to t, sir, after taking x square is equal to t and I will solve. You will not get it directly, you try. So, to find this type of integrations, generally we can apply trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule. Particularly, I need to find the area of cross section sometimes. I can apply trapezoidal rule and Simpson's rule. This type of clarity you should have. Where trapezoidal, where Simpson's rule I need to apply. If you have a clarity, then the means that is called concept based learning. Okay, you can make the solution of the problem easy. And so next, differential equations also ways. Generally using numerical means we are solving differential equations. Already differential equations is one big topic is there with you. Okay, that is also a part of GATE and ESE syllabus. Number of methods are there to solve differential equations. But using numerical methods also we can solve differential equation. Why? Yes, you have to question yourself. Already analytical method is there to solve a differential equation. Suppose one differential equation is given to you like this. dy by dx is equal to x plus y with y of 0 with initial condition y of 0 is equal to 1. With initial condition y of 0 is equal to 1. With initial condition y of 0 is equal to 1. I want to find y of 0.1 value. Okay, I have to solve this differential equation. You can solve this differential equation using regular procedure also, analytical procedure also there. You can solve by using this is a linear differential equation, you can solve it. But using numerical methods also you can solve this differential equation. Why? Where numerical methods, in which case we can apply numerical methods to find the solutions of differential equation. You should know this. Okay, reason required. That's why concept thoroughly you just go through the deeper level. Suppose you are preparing one particular concept means see background of that concept, what it is, where it is required, what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages, why this. Okay, you have to question yourself. Then you will get a proper idea, is it? So now coming to the next, in preparation short notes. Yes, short notes is very important. Why? Because suppose you see you are preparing one particular concept, maybe numerical solutions of algebraic and transcendental equations. Or in probability you are preparing binomial and Poisson distribution. Just you write a short notes. What is bisection method? Okay, just you write the steps, a few steps, one or two. The procedure in bisection method, just in 2 lines you write. Procedure in regular falsi method, 2 lines you write. Yes, Newton-Raphson method formula you write in 2 lines. Okay, how it is useful and how it is helpful to save your time, that information also I will give you. Okay, you prepare a short note. Short notes means no need to write the complete information. Just what is required. Suppose some important points, suppose if you are not able to remember some important points, better you write them. Suppose you are not able to remember some important formulas, better to write them as short notes. Topic wise short notes you prepare. Just each topic just 2 or 3 pages, maximum 2 pages sufficient. Each topic just 2 or 3 pages short notes you prepare. How it is helpful to means in particularly periodic revision. Periodic revision means why periodic revision required? You see, suppose you have prepared aptitude first. After completion of the aptitude, now you are switching to the mathematics. Suppose if you switch to the mathematics, okay, so see already numerical aptitude completed, now you are switching to mathematics, now you are preparing mathematics. After, see, maybe after some days, maybe 3 or 4 days or up to 10 days you have prepared mathematics. Preparation of mathematics also completed. Up to now 2 topics completed, 2 subjects, not topics. Up to now 2 subjects completed. One is aptitude, second one is mathematics. Now you are switching to the 3rd subject. Now you start the preparation of the 3rd subject. Whenever you are preparing the 3rd subject, the first 2 subjects, most of you may forgot the first 2 subjects what you have studied earlier. Okay, first subjects what you have studied earlier, most of you may forgot. So how to overcome this? How to overcome this problem is the short notes will be helpful to you. Just periodic revision means at least weekly once or up to for every 4 to 5 days or for every week, okay, for every week, weekly once. Just you already you have prepared short notes for previous subjects. Just to open that notes, just spend 1 hour only. What you have studied earlier, already you have prepared the data, that information, that important formulas you see. Every week you follow like that. Every week you just open the short notes, what you have prepared for the earlier subject, you just open them and you just revise them. It is just a reminder. It helps a lot. Okay, you will never forget. If you means in periodic revision, these short notes will helpful to you. If you follow like that, if you doing like this, definitely you will never forget what you have studied earlier. Okay, this is one important observation. And one more, previous GATE and ESE questions, means now it is ESE, now IES. Previously it was IES. Previous GATE and IES questions say nearly at least 10 years previous questions you follow. Okay, 10 years it is better. See, I am suggesting you to prepare 15 years previous questions in both ESE and GATE examination. Why? If you prepare previous questions, generally which type of questions they are asking, okay, all see which model of questions they are asking, what is our capability level, you can identify. So how much depth required, okay, so which concepts I have to concentrate more, you will get the idea. Previous and one more, if you prepare previous GATE and ESE questions, no doubt your confidence will boost up. You can enhance your knowledge and confidence levels by preparing the previous year questions. And continuously write the test series. Our ESE Academy is conducting test series regularly. Yes, you write a test series. Okay, anywhere. Generally, you can write a test series. That test series will help you to particularly it helps you to build up your confidence level and your capability level. Okay, generally in test series we are providing, generally we will give different types of questions from various subjects. Okay, so different models of questions we will give you in test series. If you are able to solve the problems of test series, you can increase your confidence levels. Okay, how many questions you are able to answer, you will get the idea. That's why try to write a test series, 100% it helps you. And next, time and accuracy. Yes, in the process of writing the test series, yes, time and accuracy. Next, you see, along with test series, GATE and ESE mock tests also. Mock test means like a grand test. Okay, complete means it means all subjects related grand tests you write. Okay, if you write a grand test, it covers all the subjects. At the same time, you verify your time and accuracy levels. Identify, see means, okay, within the proper time, are you able to answer all the questions or not? Okay, and accuracy along with time, maintaining time along with accuracy also. Suppose within a limited time you have answered all the questions, but suppose half of them are 40% or 30% are wrong. So what is the use? No use. So along with the time, accuracy also important. Particularly here I want to suggest you one important point. That point what it is, particularly for GATE, generally for ESE examination, calculators not allowed. Okay, so the problems also they will give you accordingly, without using calc only you will be able to answer. That type of problems they will give in ESE examination, IES exam. Whereas in GATE point of view, suppose coming to GATE exam, in GATE exam calculators are allowed. Generally students, what you are thinking, okay, even in a classroom also, at the time of preparation also, coming to say, just you are preparing the concepts, and if any formula is there, you are preparing the formula, maybe up to last step, generally say, up to last step you are writing, but last two steps you will not simplify. Generally without simplification, okay, I know the answer, yes, this is a procedure, okay, in exam we will do. Maybe most of you are thinking like this. It is wrong. Why? Because at the time of preparation itself, better you simplify completely till the answer. Why? Because it saves your valuable time. No doubt, it gives the practice. Even in simplification also practice required. Okay, so directly simplification part, if you start in exam only, no doubt it it wastes your time. Is it right or not? Completely you are wasting your valuable time. Every second is also important. It is precious in exam, you know. So that's why particularly simplification part, okay, you practice till the end, means till the last point, means till the answer you simplify even in practice session also. Okay, got my point. Now that's why time and accuracy is very important in both the test series and GATE ESE mock tests. And finally, ESE Academy study material. You see, generally, sir, for which material I need to follow in the preparation? Okay, coming to generally mathematics point of view, okay, not only this, not only probability or numerical maths, okay, coming to mathematics point of view, okay, ESE Academy providing 3 modules, okay, in mathematics only, not only mathematics, every subject, so ESE Academy providing 3 modules. 3 modules. In first module, volume 1 module, it provides complete study material including concepts and theory, along with that practice questions at the end of each and every topic. Okay, that is module 1. In module 2, only questions. Already concepts and theory given in module 1. In module 2, only questions along with the solution. Question and answer. Question follows the solution will provide. Means, in say this, that is module 2. And module 3, complete previous GATE and ESE questions, 25 years, past 25 years of previous GATE and ESE questions will provide. Means 3 modules will, and no doubt, it see, if you prepare those 3 modules, 100% your confidence level will boost up. You can increase your knowledge definitely. Okay, so our means ESE Academy study material will help you a lot. Okay, you can prepare. See, generally many, so generally now in market also number of books are available, but here this material will give you generally. In this material, generally in market, suppose for example, for probability and statistics, I need to purchase one book. For numerical maths, I need to purchase one book. One book will not provide all the topics. So topic wise, I have to purchase separately. But in material, generally what we did means, yes, all topics combined together, we have prepared a material in systematic manner. In systematic manner means for syllabus. Syllabus, as per the syllabus, what is required and what is not required. With the precise information, material is available. Okay. Now coming to one more important information I want to give you here. Generally, some students are asking just before the GATE or ESE examination, maybe 3 or 4 days before, sir, we have no time, sir, just only 3 days left for me. Mathematics till now not yet started, sir. Give me an idea, okay, which topic I need to prepare, where I have to start. If you start mathematics, means if you give a priority for the mathematics, if you give a last priority for the mathematics, no doubt it's a bad strategy. It's a bad strategy. Don't give a last priority for mathematics. Why? Because two important observations I will give you. Generally, you know, for GATE examination, what is the average cutoff mark? Means to qualify GATE examination branch wise. For some branches it may be 25 also. For some branches may be a maximum of 33, 34. Means to qualify GATE examination, okay, suppose if you are able to score between 25 and 35, you will be qualified in GATE examination. Aptitude, okay, suppose you see, aptitude itself gives 15 marks. Quantitative aptitude gives 15 marks. And mathematics also gives 15 marks. Sometimes for some branches 14 marks. Okay, mathematics and aptitude together gives 30 marks. Means if you are able to score full marks here, you will be qualified in GATE examination. This is very simple logic, but most of the students are missing this logic. You are giving a, sir, mathematics I will prepare as a last part, sir. Okay, no, don't do like that. So this logic you don't miss, because is the both subjects together. Mathematics itself weightage is 15 marks. A subject with 15 marks of weightage, okay, you are losing completely. If you prepare, if you give a last priority, you are losing completely. You will be a loser. You will not crack GATE examination if you give mathematics to the, if you give a priority as for see, if you give a last priority to the mathematics. To crack GATE examination, to get a good score and good percentile, yes, better, okay, we have to prepare, one has to prepare these two subjects thoroughly, particularly why mathematics why we need to give a priority, first priority to mathematics means one more important reason is very clear. Mathematics applications are everywhere. In each and every subject mathematics required. Suppose you see differential equations. Differential equations concepts we can use in electrical engineering. Electrical network, second order differential equations required, you know. We can use in generally in signals and control systems, in vibration, or particularly in fluid mechanics, in mechanical engineering, differential equations required. In fluid dynamics, differential equations required. In vibration of strings, differential equations required. Okay, in stream flow and potential flow, okay, differential equations required. So everywhere, for say this, for every branch means for civil or mechanical or ECE or ESE, and everywhere differential equations required. Is it right or not? That's why if you prepare differential equations thoroughly, those concepts will be helpful in various subjects. Okay? So this is important observation. If you don't have an idea of second order differential equation, okay, how can you solve the problems in electrical engineering, in mechanical or communication engineering? And very clear probability point of view, yes, see, probability basic concepts you can use in electrical measurements, normal distribution, Normal distribution we can use. In EMF we are using see multiple integrals concept. Probability point of view, in inventory control in mechanical engineering we can use normal distribution. Okay, probabilities, basic probability and Poisson distribution you can use in queuing theory in operations research. You know, not one or two. So in each and every area, in each and every branch, okay, for concerned subjects, mathematics required. Suppose you see calculus integration. If you have a proper idea on multiple integrals, you can find the flux through the surface. Generally, we are finding the flux through the surface using multiple integral. Using double integral only, we can find the flux through the surface. Okay, flux through the surface means the concept of flux is very useful. You know, generally it occurs in electrical engineering, in EMF, that is in EMTL and EMF in electrical and communication engineering, and in fluid dynamics and in strength of materials. Okay, in see this, the flux concept we can use everywhere in all engineering streams. For that, multiple integral required. Multiple integral means particularly double integral required. Without knowing double integral concept, okay, so you don't generally, if you have a proper idea on double integration there, that will be very helpful to you in your engineering subjects also. That's why you just, I have given some examples only. That's why each and every topic, definitely it will be useful in engineering subjects also. That is a reason. First you prepare mathematics thoroughly. Two advantages. One is the scoring. Second one is even your engineering subjects also. You can make them easy by following these mathematical applications. Got my point? That's why, okay, you don't give a last priority to the mathematics. Okay. Now, coming to, yes, these are the key points which we need to remember while preparing mathematics. Not only probability and numerical methods, okay, these key points you should remember. Now coming to some important concepts. Before that, I will give you just a simple syllabus. Numerical means both probability and statistics, numerical means syllabus. Numerical means ESE syllabus for all branches. You see, ESE means for prelims, all branches numerical maths is there. ESE prelims, all branches numerical maths is there. These are some, okay, these are some subtopics. These are the subtopics of the numerical methods. Numerical solutions of linear and non-linear algebraic equations, error analysis, integration by trapezoidal and Simpson's rule, single and multi-step methods for first order differential equation. Newton and Lagrange's polynomial, we call it as interpolation. Numerical differentiation. In ESE, okay, all these topics are there for all branches. Prelims, this is for prelims. Whereas, mains considered, coming to ESE mains, for triple E only numerical maths is there. For the remaining branches, it is not there. For mains, only for triple E, same syllabus, but descriptive paper there. Now, coming to gate, yes, same numerical maths gate. In gate, numerical methods is there for civil engineering, mechanical engineering, IN and PI, instrumentation and production engineering only. It is not there for triple E, ECE and CSE. Okay, so for them, these are these are the top subtopics for CE, ME, IN and PI. Numerical solutions of linear and non-linear, same syllabus. See, as it is ESE syllabus and GATE as it is, all are same, but Newton and Lagrange's polynomials, this is for CE only. These last two topics are exclusively for civil engineering only. Means these two topics are not there for ME, IN and PI. Is it? Now, coming to probability and statistics syllabus, for both GATE and ESE, for all branches, it is there for each and every branch of engineering. Means it is there for mechanical, civil, PI, IN, ECE, triple E, CS. For all branches it is there for both ESE and GATE syllabus. So, mean, mode and median and standard deviation means basic statistics, sampling theorems, conditional probability along with Bayes theorem. Bayes theorem is also a part of conditional probability and probability distributions. Binomial distribution, Poisson distribution, normal distribution, exponential and uniform distribution. But there is a regression analysis also there, but this is for triple E only, not for the remaining branches. Joint probability distributions also there, but it is there for EC only, not for the remaining branches. Okay, these are the these are the subtopics for both GATE and ESE for probability and statistics as well as numerical maths. Okay, now this session for the remains means see for the remaining part of this session, numerical maths, some numerical maths important problems means that to previous GATE and ESE questions only I will give you. Again in next session, again on 1st July we have another session. That day I will give you a probability problems. I will give you important and previous GATE and ESE questions on probability. Now we are going to discuss some previous GATE and ESE questions on numerical maths in today's session, remaining part of the today's session. You see, given that one root of the equation x cube minus 10x square plus 31x minus 30 is equal to 0 is 5. One of the root is given as 5, then other two roots. Actually, this is a polynomial. This is a polynomial equation of degree 3. Polynomial equation of degree 3 has how many roots? 3 roots. Out of 3, one root is given as 5. We are asking the remaining two roots. So generally, if it is a cubic equation for a cubic equation, for a cubic equation, what is that equation you say? This is in a form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to 0. This is a cubic equation. What is the sum of the roots here? Sum of the roots formula is nothing but minus b by a. Product of roots for a cubic equation, product of roots formula is nothing but minus 1 whole cube, minus 1 whole power n. N means the degree actually. Here degree is 3, minus 1 whole cube into d by a. Minus 1 whole power n, n also I will write. Minus 1 whole power n into d by a. What is n here? N is the degree. Here it is a third degree or not? Now sum of the roots, remaining two roots we don't know, already one root is given as 5. So here what is a? A is equal to, here a is equal to given, what is given equation? Given polynomial is, x cube minus 10x square plus 31x minus 30. X cube minus 10x square plus 31x minus 30 is equal to 0. Yes. This is B here. This is D. Is it? Now, sum of the roots. Let alpha, beta remaining two roots. Alpha, beta are remaining two roots. Sum of the roots is nothing but what it is, minus b by a or not. So alpha plus beta plus another third root is given as 5 is equal to minus b by a. So minus of a is here 1. This is a is 1. Okay, minus b by a means minus of minus 10 by 1, that is 10. Next, that implies alpha plus beta is equal to, here it is 10 minus 5, 5. Next, product of the roots, alpha beta is equal to minus 1 whole power n. What is n here, degree 3 or not? This is minus 1 whole cube into d by a. What is d? that is minus 30 by 1. So 30. So alpha beta into 5, 3 roots. One root is 5, 5 into alpha into beta. That implies alpha beta is equal to what it is? 6. Now very clear. Sum is 5 and product is 6. Verify the options. Don't solve, time waste. Verify the options. Sum 5, product 6. Okay, which option gives sum 5, product 6? 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 into 3 is equal to 6 or not? So option A is correct. Remaining options will not satisfy. Check it. Okay? Now coming to the next problem. The following equation needs to be numerically solved using Newton-Raphson method. This is an equation. The iterative equation for the purpose after kth iteration, we have to develop a Newton-Raphson iterative formula. The following equation is numerically solved using Newton-Raphson method. Means this is a equation f of x is equal to 0. We have to develop an iterative formula at kth iteration. So that Newton-Raphson method formula we have to apply here. Solution. What is f of x here? What is given equation? X cube plus 4x minus 9 is equal to 0. You can take this as f of x. This is an equation or not? You can take it as an f of x. Put f of x is equal to, what is f of x? F of x, x cube plus 4x, x cube plus 4x minus 9. What is this derivative? Find the derivative. Because in Newton-Raphson method, we need to find the derivative. That is 3x square plus 4. So, what is Newton-Raphson iterative formula? Actually, kth step given means, means k notation given. If they give n notation, I will take n. So, by NR formula. NR means Newton-Raphson iterative formula. By Newton-Raphson iterative formula, what is xn plus 1? Xk plus 1. Because in options k plus 1 given, xk plus 1 is equal to xk minus f of xk by f of xk by f dash of xk. That implies xk plus 1 is equal to, what is xk? So, xk minus f of xk. F of x is this one. F of xk means in place of x substitute xk. That is xk cube plus 4xk xk cube plus 4xk minus 9 by f dash of xk means 3xk square plus 4. Is it? In place of f dash of x, substitute that. So, next step you simplify. That implies xk plus 1 is equal to LCM. 3xk square into xk is 3xk cube. 3xk cube plus 4xk plus 4xk 3xk cube plus 4xk minus xk cube minus 4xk, simplify this, minus xk cube minus 4xk plus 9. Is it? By what it is? 3xk square plus 4. Is it? That implies xk plus 1 is equal to 4xk will cancel, 2xk cube plus 9 by 3xk square plus 4. Okay? So, any option coincide? You see, xk 2x cube plus 9 by 3xk square plus 4. 2x cube plus 9 by, option A coincide or not? Say this. 2x cube plus 9 by 3xk square plus 4. Option A. Clear or not? Now coming to the Next problem, same model. The square root of a number n to be obtained by applying a Newton-Raphson iterative formula. Using Newton-Raphson iterative method, we are finding the square root of a number n, that is x square minus n is equal to 0 means f of x. So at that ith iteration, in previous case kth iteration, so k plus 1th iteration, here I plus 1th iteration, I denotes the iteration index, the iterative, the correct iterative scheme, we have to develop an iterative formula. Previous one with co-notation, but here with I notation. Same. F of x is equal to, all these are previous GATE and ESE courses. Solution. You can take it as f of x. Put f of x is equal to, put f of x is equal to x square minus n. Okay, what is its derivative? F dash of x is equal to 2x. F dash of x is equal to x. By NR method, by NR method, same. By NR method. So in place of k, you can take I here because the options are given I plus 1. By NR method, xi plus 1 is equal to xi minus f of xi by f dash of xi you can take. That implies xi plus 1 is equal to xi minus f of xi. F of xi means that is xi square minus n by f dash of xi. In place of x, substitute xi, 2xi. That implies xi plus 1 is equal to 2xi square minus xi square plus n by 2xi. What would be the next step? 2, that implies, therefore directly, okay, that implies xi plus 1 is equal to 2xi square minus xi square, that is xi square plus n by 2xi. Any option is there? Option is given as 1 by 2 into something means he has taken 1 by 2 common. Therefore, xi plus 1 is equal to, xi plus 1 is equal to, take 1 by 2, 1 by 2 if I take it out, here xi square by xi plus n by xi. So which option is right? Option A correct. Is it right or not? Next you say, same say, this is a question asked in 2005 GATE examination, that is for mechanical engineering. Starting from x0 is equal to 1, say from this y, say I am, say one clean observation. This question is Newton-Raphson method. Previous one also Newton-Raphson method. 90% of the questions, particularly first part, numerical solutions of algebraic and transcendental equations, 90% of the questions they are asking on Newton-Raphson method only. Rarely they are asking bisection method or secant method, but they are concentrating on NR method. Most say this, almost all problems, means 90% of the problems are Newton-Raphson related problems only they have asked. Okay, still they are asking NR method problems only. Okay, now you see, starting from x0 is equal to 1, one step of Newton-Raphson method means x0 is equal to 1, given one step means x1 they are asking. Only first step of solving the equation x cube plus 3x minus 7 is equal to 0. What is f of x? Let it be f of x. Here also let f of x is equal to, what is f of x? That is x cube plus 3x minus 7. Okay, what to find? Because for NR method, Newton-Raphson method, derivative required, that is nothing but 3x cube plus 3. Any mistake? So given x0 is equal to 1, initial value x0 is equal to 1. By NR method, I am applying the formula now, you see. By NR method, x1 is equal to x0 minus f of x0 by f dash of x0. Okay, that implies x1 is equal to x naught. What is x naught? 1 minus f of 1 by f dash of 1. That implies x1. First step value means x1 only we are asking here. 1 minus. What is f of 1? Substitute here. If you substitute 1 here, 1 plus 3, 4. 4 minus 7 minus 3. By f dash of 1 is nothing but 6 or not. So 1 plus 1 by 2 means this is 1.5 or not. So option C is correct. 1.5 is an answer. Understood? Now coming to this is Newton-Raphson iterative scheme. Almost all these are previous questions only what I am asking. See this. Newton-Raphson, see this, NR method only, almost every question is there on NR method. Newton-Raphson scheme xn plus 1 is equal to, can be used to compute. See, reverse question. Generally, previous problems you see here, this one. From the function, we have developed an iterative formula. Even previous one also. One function given, from the function we have developed an iterative formula. Is it? Okay, but this is a reverse question. Reverse question means here iterative scheme given, iterative formula given, means this iterative formula it was developed to find the root of which equation. This iterative scheme is to find the root of which equation. Reverse question we are asking. If they ask a reverse question like this, one very simple technique, one simple shortcut observation I will give you. Very clear. What is given? Given iterative scheme is xn plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2 into xn plus r by xn. Is it? Okay, here I will write. What is given iterative scheme? Given xn plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2 into xn plus r by xn. Okay, how to develop a function from this? Simple, very simple technique. Put xn is equal to xn plus 1, both you can take as x. We will get the solution. One of the option will coincide. So, here in place of xn plus 1 and xn I am taking xn, this you can let it be 1. This I can write as 1 implies x is equal to 1 by 2 into x plus r by x. That implies x is equal to 2x. 2x is equal to cross multiply. Here x square plus r by x. Is it? That is 2x square is equal to 2x square is equal to x square plus r. 2x square is equal to x square plus r. Tell me what is the next step. So that implies x square is equal to r. Square of r. Is it right or not? So therefore what is x finally? X is equal to square root of r. Yes. So which is option? X is equal to square root of r or not? X value is nothing but the square root of r. S square is equal to r means x is equal to square root of r. Like this. Say this. Next, coming to this is integration related. Simpson's one-third rule for integration gives the exact result when f of x is a polynomial of degree less than or equal to. See, if you follow formula based preparation, if you prepare the concepts based on formulas, this problem not possible to solve. If you have a proper idea on a concept, just it is 2 to 3 seconds problem only. Means that's why I told you, concept based learning very important. If you follow the concepts clearly, see this type of problems also you can solve very easily. Okay, just if you follow formula based preparation, okay, this problem not possible directly. So very clear. Simpson's one-third rule for integration gives the exact result. F of x is a polynomial of degree. Generally, Simpson's one-third rule formula we can derive by taking a polynomial up to degree 3. Up to degree 3 means maybe degree 0 or degree 1 or degree 2. So up to degree 3 by taking a up to second degree polynomial only Simpson's one-third rule derived. That's why, yes, polynomial of degree less than or equal to 2. Okay. So you should have a proper idea and concept to solve this. You see here 1 by 3 dx, actually this 1 by 3 dx, 1 by x, integral 1 to 3 1 by x dx, it was overlapped, that print overlapped. Say, evaluated by using Simpson's one-third rule on two equal subintervals. Two equal subintervals means Simpson's one-third rule actual formula. First see, if we are taking an interval, that is x, this is 1 by x, f of x is equal to 1 by x. So, starting with 1, 2 equal subintervals means just 2 subintervals, next 1, next 2, next 3. So, 1 to 2, 1 subinterval, 2 to 3, 1. So, 2 equal subintervals or not? So, we have to take, clearly they have mentioned 2 equal subintervals, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So, at 1 what it is? 1 by 1. 1 by 1 is 1 only. At 2, 1 by x. F of x is 1 by x means this is 1 by 2, this is 1 by 3. Is it? So, this is 1, this is 1, clearly this is 1, this is 0.5 and this is 0.33 something or not, like that only? Yes. Now, this is y0, this is y1, this is y2. What is Simpson's one-third rule? By Simpson's one-third rule. By Simpson's one-third rule. What is the formula? Formula is nothing but h. First, we have to identify h. What is h? H is the length of each subinterval. 1 to 2 gap 1, 2 to 3 gap 1. H is equal to 1. Simpson's one-third rule formula, integral a to b f of x dx is equal to h by 3 into y naught plus yn plus 4 into sum of odd ordinates. Odd ordinates means y1 plus y3 plus y5 and so on, plus 2 into remaining even ordinates, remaining even, y2 plus y4 plus and so on. How many even ordinates remains, that I have to write. Now here, therefore here what is our question? Integral 1 to 3, 1 by x dx. So what is h? H is nothing but 1 or not? That is 1 by 3 into y naught. What is y naught? Y naught plus yn. Here y naught, yn is y2 only. So y naught plus y2 plus 4 into odd. Only y1 is there. y3, y5 are not there to substitute. Plus 2 into remaining ordinates. There is no ordinate remain. Why? Because already y2 written here. Don't write second time. 2 into remaining means no ordinate remains. 2 into 0. 2 into 0 only. That is nothing but 1 by 3 into y naught. What is y naught? 1 plus 0.33. 4 into 0.5. 1 by 3 into 4 into 0.5 means 2. 1.33 plus 2. That is nothing but 3.33 by 3. 1.11 approximately you are getting. 1.1111. So option C is correct. Okay? Right. Say this. Consider the equation du by dt is equal to 3t square plus 1. Say this. First, Newton-Raphson method means numerical solutions of algebraic and transcendental model of problems. Next, integration related model of problems. The integration related model means how to apply Simpson's and trapezoidal rule. Simpson's rule given. Now, how to apply Simpson's rule given? Next, trapezoidal rule. Same model, but we are applying trapezoidal rule. Clearly here they have mentioned the value of integral 0 to 1 e power x dx using trapezoidal rule with 4 subintervals. Using trapezoidal rule with 4 subintervals means here number of subintervals Here number of subintervals. N is equal to 4. So what is length? Length of each subinterval is b minus a by n. Here what is b? a0, b1. So interval length is a to b, that is 1 minus 0 by 4, 1 by 4. 1 by 4 means is it 0.25 or not? This is 0.25. Now this is h. First you prepare the table. This is x. With 0.25 gap you have to maintain. Starting with 0, 0.25 gap up to 1. This is f of x is nothing but e power x. F of x is equal to e power x. Starting is 0, 0.25 gap, 0.25. Next 0.5, 0.75, next 1. Okay, this is e power 0 value. This is e power 0.25. This is e power 0.5. This is e power 0.75. This is e power 1. So this is y0, y1, y2, y3, y4. Now trapezoidal rule. What is trapezoidal rule formula? By trapezoidal rule. By trapezoidal rule. Integral a to b f of x dx. This is a formula. H by 2 into first ordinate plus last ordinate plus 2 into sum of the remaining ordinates. Remaining means what are the remaining ordinates? y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus and so on. How many remains? All we have to write. That is nothing but h. What is h here? 0.25 by 2. y0. y0 is nothing but e power 0 plus, okay, you can write it clearly. y0 plus yn. yn is y4 here. That also I will write. y0 plus y4. yn is the last ordinate. Plus 2 into remaining means what? Which what are the remaining ordinates? y1 plus y2 plus y3. That is 0.25 means 1 by 4. This is 1 by 8 into y0 is 0 e power 0. E power 0 is 1. y4 is e power 1 e plus 2 into e power 0.25 plus e power 0.5 plus e power 0.75. Say, just calculate all this. If you calculate all this, after calculations you will get this answer. 1.727 approximately, you can check it. 1.727. Option C will be correct. Okay. Now, coming to this problem. Consider the equation, means this is a differential equations related. How to solve differential equations, first order differential equations using numerical methods. Consider the equation du by dt is equal to 3t square plus 1 with u is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. Numerically solved by using forward Euler's method. With step size delta t is equal to delta t, generally we can take h, step gap. The absolute error, here we need to find the error. To find the error, first I have to solve this problem by using forward Euler's method, and then you can solve it directly by using analytical methods. And using analytical methods we will get the exact value. Using numerical methods we will get the approximate value. Okay, gap between these two, modulus of these two is nothing but the absolute error. Solution. So first this problem I can solve by using Euler's method, forward Euler's method. Using numerical methods, the value, every value what you are finding, that gives approximate value only, not exact value. So first I will find approximate value by using forward Euler method. Given DE is du by dt is equal to 3t square plus 1. This is a function of u comma t general. This is nothing but u, this is nothing but f of ut. This is f of u comma t. Because to apply forward Euler's method, that is f of ut, f of xy. Actually dy by dx is equal to f of xy. In place of dy by dx, du by dt is there. So f of xy I am writing as f of ut. So what is given? Initial values, why u not given? Given u naught is equal to 0 means initial values, t naught is equal to 0. U naught is equal to 0, T naught is equal to 0. Step size, delta T is equal to means H is equal to 2. Delta T is nothing but H. H is equal to. By forward Euler's method, so first you can apply forward Euler's method formula. By forward Euler's method. By forward Euler's method, y1 is equal to. Y1 means here in place of y who is there? U. In place of y, u is there here. U1 is equal to. U1 is equal to u of t, t1 is equal to u naught plus h into f of t naught u naught. That implies u1 is equal to, u1 is nothing but u of t1. What is t1? Gap is nothing but 2. With 2 gap means that is u of 2. Is u naught. U naught is given as 0 or not? 0 plus h is nothing but 2. F of t naught u naught. What is f of t naught u naught? F of ut is nothing but 3t square plus 1. F of u naught t naught is nothing but 3t naught square plus 1. In place of ut, I have to substitute e naught t naught. So 3 t naught square plus 1. Therefore, u1 is equal to, that is t naught is 0. This is 2 into t naught is 0 already. T naught is given as 0 or not? 0 plus 1, that is 2. This is approximate value. Okay? Now we have to find exact value by solving the differential equation directly. Now I am finding exact value. Exact value you can find. Given dA, what is given differential equation? Du by dt is equal to 3t square plus 1. Integrate because u required here. That implies du is equal to 3t square plus 1 dt. Just it is in variable separable form. I have to find u. For that you integrate. U is equal to integration of, if I want to find u, I have to integrate. Integration of 3t square plus 1 dt plus integrating constant c. That implies u is equal to t cube. 3t square by t, 3 means 3 will cancel, plus t plus c. Given, let it be 1. Condition given. Given u is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. Given u is equal to 0 at t is equal to 0. Substitute in 1. 1 implies u0 at t is equal to 0 means what it is? C is equal to, substitute here u0, t0 means C becomes 0. And therefore, if C is 0, therefore from 1, what is u? U is equal to t cube plus t. U is nothing but t cube plus t or not? Now, at 2, Okay, at 2 what it is? So u of 2 is equal to now. U of 2 is equal to, this is substitute, this is 8. In previous case, what is u of 2? U of 2 is nothing but u1. u1 and u of 2 both are same or not? U of 2 is 2 in, that is approximate value is u of 2 is equal to, exact value u of 2 is equal to 8. Therefore, absolute error. What is absolute error? The difference between, absolute error is nothing but difference between modulus of difference between exact value minus approximate value. That is exact value 8, approximate value 2. So, this is nothing but, this is 2. What it is? This is not 8, sorry, this is 10. T cube is nothing but 8 or not? 8 plus 2, 10. Final answer 8. Okay? Like this we can apply forward similarity, we can solve differential equations also using numerical methods. Okay? In next session we will discuss important questions on probability, previous questions on probability also. Okay? Thank you.